So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be... He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Pagano. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Okazaki. Searching pass he's played there. Now that is commitment to the cause. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rooney. Oh, it's back. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Mohun Bagan, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, super find. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries one from range! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Chance for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Batistuta. He's through here. Okazaki has it in a wide position. And the shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Mohun Bagan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Not destined for the flank. That is lovely. Dorval. And it's played in. Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pagano, played out to the left flank. Great vision. Pass somewhat off. Great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rooney, and he welcomes it in. And that Rooney! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A case now of complete control. Pagano. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vitinha. Nice looking ball. It's a promising position. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney in. A Cristiano Ronaldo!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pagano. Mohun Bagan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Ronaldo. We've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's neat. Tries to cross. Towering header! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pagano, over to the right flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. Oh, there's a probing ball.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Rooney. Nicely aimed pass. McAllister cuts it out. Dumfries. And it's Rooney. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Played out wide, and he's quick to return. Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Mohun Bagan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So off we go again. Pulls it back. McAllister gets it away. Batistuta. Okazaki is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's a key interception. That's going up front in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Rooney.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mohun Bagan, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! He's got a goal! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Mohun Bagan are having a ball here. And the through ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pagano. Time and again they are repelled. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That looks a decent ball, and this is Okazaki, takes a shot, and that's a good finish, and he is away, the launch of a brand new hero.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 68 minutes is number 21,
Mohun Bagan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Rooney, shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 21.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Rooney proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Rooney. Goes for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. And he was quick to react. Dorval looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way.
Okazaki clearly held on to it far.
He'll try from distance! Rooney! Vitinha, Mohun Bagan, clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mohun Bagan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's in plenty of space here. Dumfries, Vitinha,
4 added minutes has been
Rooney
indicated.
charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a threat. There's the shot! And again! And that's a sharp finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Shot could be on. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's gone loose. And that is that. Mohun Bagan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Mohun Bagan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Screen for a special presentation featuring
so just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. This looks promising.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Rooney. It's Batistuta. And it's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's having a go! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that's been won straight back. And here's Rooney. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely aimed pass. It's a searching pass. And it's Rooney. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rooney charging forward, the ball at his feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rooney. Steaming on. Rooney! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Mohun Bagan. And the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Mohun Bagan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position. And the shot! And again! And that's a good finish. And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I've been a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, driving through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Silvestre spots it and intercepts. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, and a chance! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's Rooney! Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Shot a goal! And a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is one way to stop him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rooney. He's gone forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Defending of the desperate variety. So what can they make of this? Spread to the right. Oh, that's neat. He'll try from distance. Wayne Rooney as smooth as it gets. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Okazaki. Plays a sharp little ball here. Batistuta!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950 spettatori.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Okazaki. It's Okazaki! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rooney needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And again they run up against stubborn defending, and that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Takes a shot! Loose. Okazaki! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a sharp finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Numero 15.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's been cut out, well played. And he's there to clear it. In with the challenge. And it's Batistuta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Silvestre. Now it's Okazaki. And this is Ronaldo. He's found... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a shot! No, that's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Batistuta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. A header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. Shot, surely! Off the post! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, denied at the last. They've played it short. Elects to cross. This could be their final throw of the dice. Who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. That's put paid to the danger. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice bit of trickery. No outsmarting him this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Matayu. That is good alertness. Now it's Okazaki. And here's Batistuta. Goes for the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's pulled back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister gets a foot in here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and he's going to have his name taken. Matayu.
La Spezia genuinely seem like a side that's confident.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get away here? Okazaki, and he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Okazaki really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. And Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Okazaki! Superb from Okazaki! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And we have liftoff. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Mohun Bagan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Goes down, but nothing given. Vitinha, McAllister, Okazaki, Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. An instinctive... Rooney! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Mohun Bagan are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Mohun Bagan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Mohun Bagan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And so the action is resumed.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Spread to the right. And he's managed to get free. Rooney! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
It's a good run down the right. Great chance! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo, and again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising. They are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Rooney. Batista shot a goal! And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 11, Gabriel.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's found space here. And here's Lapadula. Cristiano Ronaldo, distributed tidily. Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll try from distance. Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo. He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! He's put it wide.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Lapadula. Spread it left. That's a shade optimistic. Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
They've played it short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mohun Bagan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And he's missed it.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Matayu.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the upright. He's having a shot! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lapadula gets flagged offside. That's good running with the ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's there to clear it.
Minutes has been indicated.
It's gone for a throw-in. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Rui Silva. Marquinhos. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Strokes it back. Rui Silva. And it's McAllister to Marquinhos. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Mohun Bagan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Crosses it in. Nice interception, well timed. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance, corner. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Vitinha, looking for options for movement. In towards the back stick.
That's good defensive concentration.
Zamora. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Batistuta. Rooney is onto this. Zamora. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Plays the return pass. Zamora. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vitinha. Now Dumfries. That's a lovely, neat pass. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Knocks it into space. And that is not getting there. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Okazaki. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dumfries does well to get it back. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's McAllister.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And here's Rooney.
Udinese genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure.
Shot, surely! And he gets rid in a hurry. Long ball looking to counter. Dumfries plays a sharp little ball here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Great vision. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Half an hour played now. Davis. Now it's Rooney. Some intricate passing, looking to... Big chance!
Okazaki really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ezibue. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Batistuta. Played towards the other side. Zamora. And he's managed to get free. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. And he shoots. Now the delivery. Nicely aimed pass. Sylvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He'll try from distance. And no, just off target. Cabasele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee's... It's a quick one. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Good ball, good take. Sylvestre can clear it away. And that is headed for the middle. And that should get the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Okazaki. Batistuta engages and forces him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Marquinhos with the clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Batistuta. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now there's a... It's Okazaki! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.997 spettatori.
Davis, McAllister spots it and intercepts. And it's Batistuta. Okazaki. Udin. Oh no, this does not look good. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Rooney. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish of true class! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Mohun Bagan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain...
And the shot! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Ha segnato al 72esimo minuto. Numero
So a bit of a
11.
revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Mohun Bagan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Threads one in. And that is well cleared. Chance to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohun Bagan have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide, and that's played in low. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Udinese really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Marquinhos wins the duel. Zaniolo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 19.
Udinese can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mohun Bagan have the chance to go the other way. Zaraga. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Zaniolo.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Batistuta. 4 added minutes on the board. Zaraga. This looks promising. Chance to deliver. Oh, good effort! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Silvestre. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Okazaki. Silvestre. Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Dumfries spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to dink it through. Bullish header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
And here's Okazaki, crosses it in. And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Okazaki. Cleared away. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! And no mistake. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Goal! After 20 minutes is number 15, Vitinha!
Mohun Bagan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silvestre. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Decent chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. That has been cut short. Mohun Bagan have scored 2 quick goals here. Opts for safety. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Knocks it out wide. Vitinha, given the lift of his goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Batistuta. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mohun Bagan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rooney. Oh, this is a very good run. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper. Yes! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Rooney at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Mohun Bagan are having a ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And for the first half, that is that. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Mohun Bagan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Please welcome our players.
Mohun Bagan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So straight into the second half. He has found the way through. Nicely aimed pass. Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. That's really well cleared. And that has left him in a heap. No, again there's no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo is having a shot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Almost an hour gone. And here's Rooney. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is Rooney. And here's Okazaki. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 21, Shinji Okazaki.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Shinji Okazaki.
There will be a throw-in.
Shinji Okazaki. Substitution.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Silvestre. That's a good run down the left. Onana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is chance, surely! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rooney wins the duel this time. Rooney has it out wide and in space. And the finish! And he couldn't keep it down.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he spark a counter here?
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And here's Okazaki. Onana. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a hit! Oh, impressive strike. Onana. He's not got that quite right. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added chance for a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Malinovsky. And that will be the final act. Mohan Bagan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for any...